Hello, welcome back to Let's Play the Black Book. Or is it just Black Book? One of the two. And, he's going to do demon seals. Ooh, okay. So, we're going to do this, this, and this. That's not going to be much less by the time it gets around to the next time, but I'm mostly doing it just to power up the heal. He's got 47 hit points. Boy, that's a lot. Now every time he hits me, it's going to seal a page. At random. He's going to hit me 5 twice. Eight. Yeah. We're going to minimize our damage here a little bit. He did 2 damage. And sealed 2 pages. Okay. And he's going to defend himself now. Yep. Go ahead with that defense.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat the saint's spirit?
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Well, you're going to hit me twice. Going to reduce some of that damage.
The book. It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Okay, he's going to defend himself. So... yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Okay, I win. I just win. Do. He took 4 damage at the start of his turn. Okay. A heal that increases the number of cards I draw next time. Free action, or damage to all enemies. Ooh, I think I'm going to take... Oh, right. You are now in the skill section of the menu. Here you can unlock new abilities. You can visit this section through menu at any time. You increase your health and knowledge. You can unlock new abilities. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of obtaining a certain level. So we could get it to where the people coming in will give us more money. Or we can get so that our books give more power. Or we can get so we draw more things. Or we can get trick. I'm thinking getting trick might be useful. Skilled shorts. Crooked shorts. Huh. I'm thinking I want to draw more cards. I also probably want to get the getting more
You
money.
take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
Oops. Take some times for chorts to do their job a day or more. Each location specific type of job, hunger, strife, corruption, etc. Each chort has a job preference you can discover by learning a specific skill. Chorts perform better with job of their choice and worse with ones they hate. In order for chorts not to torment you and steal your health, don't forget to give them jobs every morning. Okay. Old axe, devil's finger, and break herb. Okay, this we're good. Not long ago, there was a rich man who lived in the village. He had a watermill. One day he fell ill and found himself at death's door. He told his worker, "Gather 3 horses and take me to the mill, for I will die today." The assistant did as he was told. As he was riding home, he thought to himself, "How did my master know he would die today?" He called his horses to a stop and rode back to the mill. When he arrived, he peered quietly through the window. What did he see but his master just sitting there crying bitterly? Just then a trapdoor to the cellar opened, and several devils emerged. They tore the master's skin open and ate his flesh. Then one of the devils possessed the miller by crawling into the skin that was left over. Lovely.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort. Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits, so we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chort.
I see. Time to get to work then. The chorts are back.
Yep. After his initiation, Koldun receives not only the knowledge and power of a sorcerer, he also receives his familiars, imps known as Bes or Trot. To the uninitiated, these demons appear in many different forms as stained glass, bugs, or other demon insects. They can also appear as little human-like creatures with the body of a man, the head of a mouse, the arms of a frog. Familiars can be werewolves, cursed men, heretics, the unholy dead, or kikimoras. In the forest, a Koldun can be aided by werewolves and wedding guests that have been transformed into bears. Werewolves can be distinguished from regular wolves by their eyes, which burn red. Koldun's imp familiars must always be occupied by work, or else they will cast curses on people or animals. This is why the Koldun keep them busy, since his familiars to make ropes out of the sand, count the leaves of the trees, or empty the sea with a teaspoon, which we can't do yet because we don't have that skill.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your bested. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your bestiary. In the end, you decide what you do with those jorts of yours. God help us.
So we're not going to send them anywhere, and that's meaning we're going to get some problems.
The moment I became a Khaldun, I saw the Uyest in a completely different light. There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed? Your own chords are also a giant pain.
How did you come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Well, told you the other day about the demon stealing Timothy. That's the reason for it. Fighting the pointy-tailed. I heard once that shepherds are no worse. So I became a shepherd boy. Helped Prokopy, the holy fool. I shouldn't mention him at night. Knew his way around the forest, that one. And how to find lost cattle. So I studied under him. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge. It's not like I got it from him anyway. Had to bust my butt. In any case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate that.
I do, Grandpa. What kind of man was he, that Prokopy?
Not a kind man at all, but of great knowledge. Cursed a lot of people. Practically earned a living that way. Nearly cursed me once.
Are shepherds really knowers?
What makes you think they aren't? Why don't you try finding all the cattle in the forest without a demon's help? One has to know how to ask the old man of the forest for help. And in case a demon steals a cow or something, you have to be able to get it back. You'll have to learn. What did you think? Shepherds lie on their backs all day. You wish.
Demons are the one turning the grindstones at the mill.
Well, the miller won't turn them, that's for sure.
Can't the wind spin them? Do you have to use demons everywhere? It's dangerous, and a sin to boot.
Well, what did you expect? It will soon be the 20th century. The demons might make it easier. If they can start making flour, who knows? Maybe we can teach them to reap, too. You've heard of steam engines? Huh? I think there's a steam chart inside, like the one you can find in a samovar.
How did you manage your own chores?
Nothing to it, really. Just give them something to do. The only thing is they can't manage every task well. Their job is to wreak havoc. They don't like any other sort.
Once we asked a Khaldun to show us his imps. He was nice and drunk. It was around Maslenitsa time. He waved at us. I'll show you, but don't be frightened. Each had on blue short pants and red shirts. They stood in line like little men, about 70 centimeters tall. They didn't walk but hopped about. And when the Khaldun gave an order, the wind started to howl. I'll send them to the forest to count the needles on the pines, and when they are needed, I'll call out and the wind will blow them back to me. He sighed bitterly. The imps asked incessantly for work. What work? It's absurd. Once I took them to mow. Come the next morning, the grass was waist-high again. Their true calling is to cast curses on people, but the more you curse, the more imps you get. It's torture. Okay, we are going to go to the Blackbook, and we're going to buy a thing. Oh, I haven't earned it yet, so I haven't unlocked it. We'll have to wait. Should have picked it up when I had the chance. So we have 4 visitors. We don't want to do that just yet. Well, actually we do, because I don't want to spend that 55. There's something I want to buy.
Yegoriev Lampovich, Vasilisa Fedorovna, it's me again. Came to give my thanks. The spirits have stopped haunting us. Here's what I promised.
Ooh, nice.
The spirits broke some things in the windmill, but we'll fix it somehow. I have some money saved up. I'll use some of it to fix the windmill, and the rest I'll leave to my grandson. Well, it is what it is.
Okay. seek your advice and your help. You cannot continue onward until you hear them all out. This guy.
So, I came to find out if maybe you've changed your mind about that woman. I brought a gift, you know.
I could curse him. I want to see what happens.
All right. I'll make her swell up so.
Thank you.
No, 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 no. I wanted to curse him, not her. Oh. Oh. Oh well.
Be well and live long. My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Kolya, is that you?
Hello, old Igor.
So, you're back.
Yeah, it's been...
You
Oops.
should have grown
It's been at
tall.
least a week.
How tall are you, exactly? 12 Vershoks?
Okay. 2 Arsheens and 12 Vershuks, which is about 2 meters.
Well, what brings you here?
I heard about your man, Vasilisa. It's hard to lose loved ones. I know. However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help. Yesterday evening, at a get-together, I made a bet with the lads. They dared me to enter Banya at night.
Oh, Banya is a bathhouse, not a crossroads. Duh. Stupid.
I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see things you know. I entered this old Banya, the abandoned one, by the river. It was around midnight. I opened the door and saw a sort of blue light, and it was quiet. I reached into the stove, you know, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later. Suddenly, a hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here, look, left a mark.
Bannock was the master of the Banya in which he resided. He could help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. It was important to perform rituals correctly and be careful not to violate any taboos. In the various villages of Cherd and Uizid, it was forbidden to use the Banya during the first or third heating or when drunk. A man could suffocate or burn himself to death, events that were considered to be the punishment of the Bannock. A man could also fall into the hearth, constructed of rough-hewn stones, later constructed of brick. Sometimes Banyas caught fire, so people built them far away from the Izba, or even on a riverbank. Peasants often gave birth to children in Banya, so there was always a risk of a devil replacing their baby with an aspen log or a broom.
That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me." The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking. And she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her I would. Then she let me go. I ran as fast as I could. Damn this demonic power. You're a knower. Help me, would you?
Nikolai visited the Banya at midnight. Something grabbed him. What might that be?
No, that's like a mermaid type thing. No, it's a Bannock. That's the story we just got.
In the Banya, you say? Well, that's a Bannock, all right.
Lord Almighty.
What did the stone from the
What did you
stuff?
do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't yellow. Didn't tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother, and she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
So its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
All right, I won't leave you to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon. This Banyak may have an aspen seal on her. Go to the old Banya tonight, both of you. Talk to the demon and find out why she wants to marry you. You, Kolya, use this balm on your left eye to see the demons. Don't forget the stone, Kola.
I'll wait for you outside.
Talk to Nikolai.
Didn't think I'd be seeking help from nowheres. I've always depended only on myself. My military service. Well, it's quite a story. Maybe later.
Okay. One more visitor.
Hey, Vasya, they say you're a knower now. This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake. By the way, I have brought you some. It's near Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror! So I thought you might want to go there. Who knows? Perhaps there are evil spirits.
Okay. So I could send people on a task. Let's see what's here. Spread lichen to a cow. Blind. Steal milk from the cow of the Iptev family. Appear in the night. Cause strife between a young bride and her in-laws. No. Get rid of Zusedko spirits. Ugh. So we're going to. This is one sin. Should be able to get rid of that. Okay. Yep. Since I've already kind of screwed up the whole thing, appear in the night. Oh, that's 6 sins. That's 4 sins. That's because he gets +3. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I've already sent. Okay. We get abilities to take him along. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects outcome of in-game events. Okay. And it's time for a new video, so I'll see you in a little bit.